something?
Negro.
I'm just checking.
They say black, but I say Negro.
Okay. We can use them interchangeably. That's politically
Yes, we can.
correct,
Let's do
right?
that.
Okay.
Yes.
So we continue to encourage and affirm the black race as a leading force throughout history and in today's world. So we asked you guys, what do you love most about being black and why? What is it for you, lady? Everything.
Everything. I love the kink. I love the broadness of the nose. I love the thick lips. I think
the curves and turns.
I love the curves. And I sometimes when I watch our people walking and I look at our physique and I'm like, oh, we are dynamic. We're very different. The Negroid, the Negro. When we talk about black, it's so hot with a capital N only.
Yeah.
And what I love being black is I think of Queen Nzinga. I think of Empress Menen. I think of all of the heroines that have paved the way for us women, as well as the kings. And when I meet young people, I say, we're not Nigga, we're not DAWG. We are honorable, prince, king, emperor, how we refer to ourselves. And I'm so excited about the future and claiming what's ours. You know, we, the colonizers and the disgusting colonizers, I have to put it out there, and the horrible, what's his name that they say discovered, I hate saying his name, the sea guy?
Yes, Christopher
That really
Columbus.
that wicked man, very wicked. He did not discover Jamaica, children. I am excited about rewriting our history, you rewriting it, you know? And that's what I love about being black, being Negro, is that we're kings, we're queens. Look at us, Simone. That's what's exciting. I love the kink in our hair. I love everything about us. I love our swag, our talk, our walk, our dance. You know what I'm saying? You see when black people get down, oh, there's something about us.
And there's a strength.
Oh, and intelligence, because we built the world, the Moors.
And a perseverance.
A perseverance. We built everything, Simone.
I mean,
we built everything. We're engineers.
On our backs.
On our backs.
And despite the history, we're still charting forward. So
but
it's
even
a resilience
not on our
as
backs,
well.
Talk about resilience, even about being one of the highest IQ. I say Beethoven was black.
Yeah.
Everybody was black that started everything. But the Moors that built Europe, they, you know, the engineer, we had the first universities in Africa. We have to remember that. Nobody discovered anything and could sail any ship without a black person steering it and mapping the course. We did everything. And
History
we have to
lesson
remember that.
with Empress, History 101. All right,
but what
guys.
do you viewers love about being black? We're
Okay.
going to go to our smile jammers and see what they
Where
have
we're
to
going
say.
now? Which way? Which way?
Which way do
Marissa?
we swipe? No. Swipe, Sim. There you go.
No, what, sir?
This black, hear me, this black person, I don't know if they're black, but this person says, my black, so they're black, gives me character, defined curve, strength, and beauty. Black is never a blank state. There are hidden roots planted in my ancestors running through me. Hashtag I am proud.
Okay. Next. Did we go 2 a while ago? Hold on. This thing is going in the wrong direction. All right. The way my hair defies gravity, the way my skin glows at the sight of sunlight.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh, I love that my hair defies.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I know.
I love that it makes me stand out and I'm comfortable in my own skin.
You better love the skin you're in. The fact that blacks just don't crack. Cicely Tyson is living proof.
Cicely Tyson is
Cicely.
90-something and she looked like
70,
magic.
60.
She looks like magic.
Yeah,
Look it up on
magic.
your phone. It's
Yeah.
incredible. That black skin, if you take care of it, trust me.
Yes.
The fact that I live each day with such appreciation of all my ancestors did for me. I walk with my head held high, smile with the beautiful sunshine, and should it rain, I smile just the same. Whatever is happening around, my beautiful complexion still remains. I'm strong. My beauty shines from within. Very obvious too, hence my grandma calls me my black pearl.
Oh,
Chantal is
hashtag.
black and
What did she say?
proud.
Shanta is black and proud.
Yes, I love that.
With that said, you know, we have to say, as a global citizen, each race is important. But just like the Chinese or the Mongoloids and the
Saxons?
Angloids, the scientific name is, just, what is it? Caucasoid, the Caucasoid, the Mongoloid, the Negroid. As each race teaches their own greatness, we too have to. But we started at the back of the race in modern day civilization due to enslavement. We got to catch up. Give your children black dolls only. Until they know and can define their own beauty and see themselves in dolls that are beautiful, then you can introduce them to the other global citizens. It's very important when we talk about what you love about being black. Teach your children Garvey. Listen to Marley. You understand? Remember Leonard Howell-Usta, Rasta. Remember all of the kings before us.
They're learning about those things in school now, which is good. My daughter's learning about Rastafarianism and Leonard Howell and all the rest of it. It's good.
Your school is good.
I think it's important also to teach them context and interaction.
Yes.
To appreciate themselves while not necessarily depreciating anyone or
you can never depreciate anyone because we've always appreciated everyone more.
Right.
You have to remember that. It's very hard to depreciate. We're not a race that depreciates people. So when you keep talking about yourself and your blackness and your Negro greatness, people think, oh, you're isolating. No, what it is you have to do that because you have to re-engineer in your mind your greatness to stand equal with the rest of the world, because we were programmed and engineered to hate ourselves so much that we have never, ever appreciated ourselves like we've appreciated others. So what it is kind of like race first means you get yourself to stand in line with everybody else. You got to fix yourself. And fixing yourself means we have to reprogram our minds to love ourselves more. Hence, we won't bleach. And we will love our kinks, and we will love our skin.
There are issues that need to be addressed, but at the same time, even while we strive to attain that, I think we have to realize that we're living in a global world. No, but everybody's living in a global world. And that's what I'm saying. To live equally with everyone, you have to catch up and love yourself. And to do that, it's going to take a little extra work because we started at the back of the race, back of the track. I think we're making strides, though. So let's see. Most of us know our worth and my resilience to go through any advisories. To be so loved that I was made in his or her image and gave me the common sense to know that whatever was and is created by the hands of the Creator never dies. Okay. Okay. That's deep. That's deep. People are deep this morning. No need to pay for a tan. This, I think, is the best benefit. I know, for sure. People spraying and going in tanning beds to look. Is Trump spraying? He looks very yellow sometimes. Am I the only one that sees orange? Orange. My hair and skin color. Yeah. My black is the beauty of me inside out for a purpose. Yes, I am black and beautiful Jamaican girl living the freedom that my great, great, great black mother and father fought for me to make my country a free nation. Okay. People are deep on the Smile Jammers page. My beautiful complexion and my high level of determination. Okay, it's funny, a lot of people speak of the color of their skin when they think of their blackness. Isn't that interesting? That's good, right? No, it's good. But what I'm saying is you go straight to the exterior. That's something to think of. That's deep. Yes. What do you see when you look at someone first? Sometimes you say, oh, we don't see color. But when you think about it, what do you see? I don't understand that statement, you know, we don't see color. Do you get it? I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. Jamaican says, where we're going to know, this is what? Is this? Is it? Okay, Benji, that's Instagram. Okay. We can walk in a sun and not turn in a Clifford, the big red dog. Oh okay, wow. Okay. Jeff. Instagram's on his deepest. Jeff _ Fitz black dog crack. Black dog crack. I love the skin and my hair. Growing up, people made me feel not beautiful, but thank God for my mother. The skin and this hair is gorgeous. Here, you hear the conversation. Hear the common thread, the skin. Why do we say that? Because how we were programmed was not to love our skin. You are black and ugly. And it still happens today. It's still going on. And we need to reverse that with some serious medicine. You understand? Injecting their minds, in our minds, the beauty and power of our skin as we stand equal as global citizens. Sorry, you know this is deep for me. So. No. I told him at the top of the show that this was going to be your segment. Woo! Kit _ Cat B says, I'm in love with the fact that melanin gives us the strength to withstand so much, and the diversity of skin tone makes us all unique but beautiful nonetheless. # like shades of melanin. Do we read this one or we take a break? I'm just page 19, last one. Being black is my identity. It is being a member of a mighty, proud, and accomplished people who are survivors despite the circumstances. What a way to end that. For sure. Thank you. I'm just Peachy 19, and thank you guys for giving your views for our social media talk back for this morning. What do you love about being black and why? if you haven't answered, just think about it. And as Empress said, let's just think about how we can, you know, uplift ourselves as we stand shoulder to shoulder with everyone else, global citizens of the world. We'll take a break on Smile, and when we come back, we're promoting safety and a great experience for our visitors to our shores. More on Smile after this.